Go.
We come down today to get some, possibly some wiring done in the little shed here, so I can get the solar up and running on the little house. This little house is going to be for batteries and water storage, stuff like that, for the solar system. And got to get the solar panels up. But anyway, we're going to work on the wiring right now.
Go.
What I'm doing is wiring the little, I just made a little 2-circuit box here out of a 70 amp disconnect box. It's got two 20 amp breakers I'm going to put in it. This will be plenty for this. I'm going to do kind of an overkill with the plug-ins. I'm doing 8 plug-ins and this is 12 by 12. I'm going to do 2 circuits, and 1 circuit's going to be for an outside electrical plug-in. But as you can see, it's be plugged into an inverter or a generator or whatever you want to use down here at the time. But it's going to be all solar, so it'll be plugged into an inverter, which will be mounted here in this direction somewhere. Right now I'm just trying to get the electrical part done on the little house.
Great.
That real, do you see it? We're kind of getting a late start on the electrical part. We had to go walk an additional piece of property that we bought that's connecting to this one, which will make us, what, 25 acres?
24.
24 acres. It's this part of the property that we own doesn't have any type of water source on it, but the property we just bought today has a creek running through it, so that's a good thing. That and I'm half blind. Simple as that. What I'm doing is I'm placing my boxes 18 inches off the floor. That's just the way I do it. Like I said, I'm doing 2 on each wall. That's way overkill for this little room, or this little shed here. But I hate running drop cords, so I want plug-ins. Yeah, that's better. What I'm doing now is putting in a basic light fixture. I've got pretty much all my plug-ins run. So I got to put the light switches in, one more plug-in in, and that's pretty much it for today. So I've got it pretty much ready for the solar for this little house. It's going to have a couple panels on it, you know, 4 batteries, 700 watt inverter, just because like I said, it's just going to be maybe for camping every now and again, and just storage. As you can tell, it's just for storage right now. We're working on it.
If we did this correctly, when I flick this light, it should come on.
We got a light.
We got lights.
I think we just got one more plug-in to go. Or 2, because we're going to do an outside plug-in on the outside. And then that'd be pretty much it. What do you think?
Yeah, looks good.
Well, as you can see, we got power in the small house here. We got all the plug-ins, the lights, got an external plug-in. Kind of got everything straightened up a little bit. It was a cluster in here earlier. We actually got a high definition antenna mounted on the side for when we come up to spend the night here. Of course, we have to get all this crap out of here first. But anyway, there's a shot of the breaker panel I actually put in. It's actually an exterior breaker panel, but I had it, and it's 2 circuits, and that's all I needed here. I wasn't going to buy another one when I had this one available at the house. That's pretty much it. All you got to do is either plug it into your solar. I wired it with a plug on the end of it, which is going to be plugged into the inverter. That's the purpose of this. Or you can plug it into a drop cord and hook it to your generator like we got right now. I've got a little cheap Harbor Freight generator running it right now. See, I mentioned the satellite, the antenna, right? That's pretty much it. The next step would be, I've still got to box the eaves in up top, and then start insulating. After we get it insulated, I've got to actually build a I guess what's called a chimney or a flue for the small stove we got. I'm gonna hook that up in here. It's probably overkill for this little building, but it'll stay nice and warm. We got enough firewood that's cut down right now to last probably 5 years or better. This just dropped, laying on the ground right now. But we got all the wiring done. Pretty good day. Alright, that's pretty much it for the day. We got half the tools loaded back up. We got to get them all loaded in the truck and get back across into North Carolina. An hour and a half ride, so it ain't too bad. But anyway, we'll be putting out more videos soon.